What's going on, everybody? I'm over here at the Traffix booth with Chuck Snow, the CEO. You guys have seen him before on my channel. How we doing, Chuck?
Unbelievable. You know what? This has been 3 long years till I could get back here with our booth. And
We were
I'm
just
excited
talking about
to be
that.
here.
It was 2019 was the last
Yeah, that was-
mats.
Yeah.
And I heard now that are they not doing GATS anymore? Is that completely
I heard
canceled?
that from a couple of people this morning. I hope that's not true. Now, GATS is nowhere near the Mid-America show here, but you know, you need something to do in August, the end of August.
I was telling my son, I was like, MATS is a giant trucking convention.
Yes.
Whereas GATS is more of a truck show.
Yes.
It's more laid back. It's
Right.
not as crazy as this. But forget about all that. What's been going on with Traffix? Tell everybody.
Well,
Give everybody the rundown on what you guys do and how you do it and why you do it.
Well, we are 43 years old. We started in 1979 as a load broker up in Canada.
Okay.
One of the first. We're actually first, and we're still the oldest and largest freight broker in Canada.
Okay.
And we came down into the U.S. in around 2018 and 2017, to be exact, and opened up an office in Chicago. Then we opened up in Dallas, and then we continued to open up offices. And as of now, we have 20 offices throughout the United States and Canada.
Yeah, you were showing me the list here.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
Yeah, so we've been busy, and it's worked out. We've put a lot of time and effort, and an awful lot of investment into both human resources and technical resources. We spend a lot of money upgrading.
Let me ask you this. For a company like mine, RST Riverside Transportation, we're primarily a power-only company right now.
Right.
We're working on getting our own equipment, getting our own trailers and whatnot. We just have trucks right now. We're pulling power only for Prime, power only for Amazon. So we're trying to branch out to the next level, obviously. So
Sure.
with a brokerage like yourself,
Right.
we would just need our own trailers.
Right.
And call you guys up, say, hey, we got trailers. Send us the loads.
Right.
I mean, give me the breakdown.
So we become.
'cause I know there's a lot of other companies out there at the stage that we're at right now.
Right. So the big advantage is you get to concentrate on your business for you, which is hiring drivers, running trucks, buying equipment, keeping everybody legal, doing all those things. You call a company like Traffix, and what happens is we get the sales for you. So you're really third-partying your sales function out.
Okay.
Professionals.
So why Traffix versus all the other brokers out there?
Well,
what sets you guys apart than everybody else that's here?
Well, number one, we're large enough, we're experienced enough to look after whether you are a large carrier with thousands of trucks, or you're a one-truck operator. We can look after you. We have the technology. We have ability to do quick pays on everything. There's all sorts of that. We have tracking. We have 24-hour-a-day service. So if somebody's got a problem, they can call in. They can get looked after.
Okay. What else? What's the deal breaker?
Freight.
If I had to go out and pick a broker right now, why would I pick you?
Well,
over somebody else. I mean, you got all the bases covered with 24-hour
The amount
help.
of freight, number one.
Okay.
The availability of freight. You can work with our different offices. You can round trip so that you can get on steady runs day in, day out. Your drivers can have predictable lives.
Okay.
So you can if you have drivers that are based in Houston and they want to run, let's say, Houston to Chicago, you can get them back and forth so they get home time.
Okay.
So you're not getting your drivers stuck. We have salespeople that have clients that have customers that want those round trips. So we may send you out for one customer and then back for another. But we have enough volume where we can send you from point A to point B, and one of our other customers gets you back from point B right back to point A.
Okay, now with also, that's great. With also you being in Canada as well, and the States, like RST pulls for Carlisle.
Oh yeah.
And we go, from Houston to Alaska.
Right.
Dedicated runs with them and whatnot. But with you guys, we could probably branch out even more into Canada.
Of course.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of runs going from the top to the bottom, Ontario, and I mean...
There's freight is vertical. It's all over North America. So there's opportunities. If you're based out of Texas, there's a lot of freight from Texas to parts of Canada. Now, especially Western Canada, the oil industry seems to be opening up again, because when it hits a certain number, oil starts moving. So right now, they're gearing up. So there's an awful lot of freight going from Texas area, Oklahoma, up into the oil patch.
Okay.
There's great opportunity there.
So having the freight there is, that's obviously a good thing. So for those of you guys that have your companies, where ours is at, at that level, where you're creeping up on, stepping out into getting your own trailers and what, that's where we're at. We're at the point now where we've got a lot of trucks.
Right.
We need to get some trailers now. So
yeah, that's the next step.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to need somebody to handle all the other ends of the business to give you the loads. You need brokerage. And then people get scared when they hear, brokerage this. But these are the guys you're going to want to call. I'm going to have all of their information in the description box for how to get a hold of them and get yourself set up to keep yourself making money. Anything else you want to add?
Well, if anybody needs us, look us up at www.traffix.com. If you want, send me a private Instagram message, and I will help you. Go to @ChuckSnowCEO.
And also, and tell them, I mean, you guys do the weekly talk show.
Yeah, I've had a podcast for years with a gentleman named Rico Muhammad. He's a real close friend of mine. We don't do it for any monetary reasons. We have no sponsors.
It's pretty entertaining, though, so that's why I wanted him to mention it.
We have a lot of fun. It's every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can listen to it live and participate, because it's almost like an open mic.
Yep.
You press 1 and you can ask questions. We have experts on.
And what was the name? Tell them what the name of the show is and where it's at.
Lanes. All you have to do to access it is on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Dial 1-563-999-3508 and just press 1 if you want to ask a question. And we have great guests that will answer all sorts of legal questions. We have.
What platform is it on, though?
It's actually on something through Blog Talk Radio.
Blog Talk Radio. That's where you're going to find it.
Yes. And you can Google it. Just Google Rates and Lanes, and you can listen to last week's show.
That's it.
It's just a lot of fun.
I love whenever I'm working at my desk, because that's where I'm at the desk now.
Right,
so
yeah.
I listen to yours. I listen to a lot of other guys, but your guys is pretty darn entertaining. So.
Well, thank you. We try to keep it that way. We try to keep it light.
Yep. It's good stuff.
Thank you. Appreciate
anyway, look, everybody, this is Chuck Snow, the CEO over here at Traffix. Information will be in the description box to get in touch with them directly. I appreciate your time. I'm going to let you get back to it.
Thanks a lot.
Enjoy Matt's.
Thanks
it's good to be back here, by the way. It's good to be back.
It's just, you know what? I couldn't tell you how many old friends like you.
I know, right?
I've got, people I've known for years.
I mean, it was years ago. What was it, 5, 6 years ago? Almost 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Where we met for the first time right here at this corner.
Yeah.
And you got, little guy! And I'm like...
Look who's calling who little guy now.
I know, right? But no, hey, this guy's good people. They got a great brokerage company out there. Check them out. We'll see you on the next one.
Catch you on the flip-flop.